Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And as a quick reminder to all watching, our mission, our purpose here at the channel is we want to provide as much information as we possibly can to as many people as we possibly can. And the best way for us to do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel and when you choose to like the videos. So if you've not yet done so, please subscribe, please hit like, help us reach as many people as we possibly can, absolutely for free, all across the globe. And so with that said, you can learn more about me in the links below. I would remind you to check out the gym management playbook below. You can get free access to it by going to our website at fmconsulting.net. And so with that said, let's jump into our topic here today, and it's sublet opportunities for your gym. Sublet opportunities for your gym. Now, let me give you a little something to think about here. I think this is always important, because one of the things we want to be able to do is we want to maximize our square footage. Okay, we want to maximize the revenue that we're bringing in. Now, one of the things that we look at, okay, let's just say a gym's been in business for at least 12 months. We'll kind of call that maturity, for the sake of this session right here. We want your rent to be about 15% of your base operating, okay, of what you're bringing in. We want your rent to be 15%. Now, we find a lot of clubs, their rent's at 35%, their rent's 50%, and you start adding payroll on top of that, other things on top of it, makes it problematic, okay, in terms of being able to make money. And sometimes it kind of is what it is. If you've signed a 5-year lease and you're stuck with it, we have to find solutions. And so one of the things we can do is we can start to sublet. And that sublet will kind of effectively bring down your rental cost and get those percentages in line. Okay, and so it's a great opportunity for that. And if you're already in line, okay, this is a great way to bring in additional revenue with really not having to do a whole lot. Okay, you can still primarily focus on your business. And the other thing I would say here too is that when we're looking at this, part of this too is you don't really want to run these businesses necessarily. You can on some of these, but you really don't want to run these businesses. You want to really simplify your operation so you can focus on driving traffic and driving your member base. Ultimately, that's the oxygen for your business. That's what you're going to need to do. And so, number one on my list, and this could be a long list, I've got 6 things on here, but it could be much longer, is, personal training. I know a lot of folks, they'd like to, have their trainers as employees, and if that works for you, nothing wrong with it. Keep doing it. If it's working, don't change it. But, sublet, charge your trainers rent. If you had 10 trainers and each of them paying $500 a month, that's $5,000 a month. That's $6,000 a year unencumbered. $60,000 a year unencumbered. That's coming in. Plus, if they're rent-paying trainers, most of those trainers, when they come on board with you, they'll bring their own clientele, and so you'll get 10 to 15, 20 new members every time that trainer comes on board. So, think about, outsourcing your personal training, okay, as a rent-paying trainer, okay, as a sublet, okay. Number 2, if you have a juice bar. I know a lot of folks, they try to run their juice bar, and all it does is it divides up their staff between front desk and juice bar. If you have a juice bar, have them pay rent. Just have them pay rent, sublet it, outsource it to somebody else. Okay, it's going to make things much easier for you. Now, one of the things I would suggest, if you choose to do these things, I would set all of this up on EFT. You don't want to become a collector. You're not trying to chase people down for the rent. Set it up on EFT. It's drafted first of the month, just like most of your members are doing. Number 3, this is a great sublet opportunity. Most clubs out there, you have Group X rooms, right? Outsource and sublet to ballroom dancing. It's popular. There's a lot of folks that would come in and they're looking for a place to do it. They can bring their clientele in. They can teach ballroom dancing. They're going to pay you rent to do it. And in most cases, if you did that in the middle of the afternoon, there's probably nobody in your gym anyway. In many cases, Taekwondo is another one. Taekwondo, karate. Even youth sports. Type programming. There's a lot we can do in there. Okay, and particularly during your off-peak hours, be looking for those off-peak hours to be able to do things like that. Chiropractors. I mean, we had a club one time that he didn't even really want an office space. You know what he wanted, and he'd come in like at 6 o'clock every evening. He'd just grab a chair and he'd sit in the back of the weight room and he'd just talk to members working out about the benefits of chiropractic, and that's where he was getting his new customers from, and it worked perfect for him. And I think he was paying $1,000 a month for it. He was thrilled, and so the club's getting $12,000 a year, you know, for just to allow someone to have access. Okay, massage, you know, we can do the same thing there. So what I want you to think about is different opportunities to sublet, to charge somebody else rent to gain access to your facility. There really is no shortage of opportunities here. And if you found yourself in a situation where your rent, you know, is too high, okay, it's over that 15%, it's 30%, it's 40%, okay, these sublets can effectively bring that down. Okay, and you can really maximize your revenue inside your business. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. I appreciate you being here. You know, help us expand our reach. Help us reach more people. Please subscribe. You know, please hit that like button. Please use the links below to learn more about me. Be sure to check out free access, you know, to our gym management playbook at fmconsulting.net. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.